Welcome back. It is always great to see our friend Jordan Browning from Ozarks Food Harvest. Good to see you, my
Good
friend.
morning.
Thanks so much for having me out here today.
Yes. Well, I was asking him if you're busy. That's kind of,
Yeah,
they're always
they're
busy,
always busy.
right?
Yeah, it's the standard mode of operation to stay busy at Ozarks Food Harvest.
Yes, I know that.
So tell us, we haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah.
So how are things going? What is the need like currently, and what do you forecast for the rest of 2022?
Yeah, so the need is still there. So a lot of the problems that the average consumer is seeing right now, we're seeing especially at Ozarks Food Harvest. So increased food prices, increased fuel prices, and even increased housing prices. So all of these are coming down to affect us right now. But what we're doing right now to counter this is making sure that we are charging nothing to distribute any of the food to our 270 agencies, because we want to make sure that they can just concentrate on distributing food.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Jordan, what you're saying is there was a little bit of a cost with the distributing.
No, I'm sorry. We don't do any costs on that. So just with all of these increased fuel prices and increased food prices, we are taking that on as the food bank. Correct.
Gotcha,
yes.
gotcha. Okay.
Oh gosh, and can you tell we had Convoy of Hope here earlier. You're one of the beneficiaries. Tell us the process of how this food drive works and how you distribute the food.
Yeah, so one of the great things of working with this food drive is because a monetary donation is one of the best ways to help Ozarks Food Harvest. So when you donate just $1 to our organization, we can turn that into $10 worth of groceries for a family in need right now.
Okay, so people can do that. You can buy these bags, and this is going to go a long way too, $5 or $10 bags. But we're talking about we can donate at the register as much as you want, from $1 as much as you want. Isn't that correct?
Absolutely, yeah. And donating a register, like I said, is just one of the best ways to do that, because we have such a large capacity and we can purchase food at a wholesale price. We can make sure that that's not only helping people here in Greene County, but across a 28-county service area. So you're not going to get a better bang for your buck than when you're donating to Ozarks Food Harvest.
Okay, that's great.
And I love your organization. Every time I'm there, it is just a beautiful facility. And
Thank you.
Are you still taking volunteers? Do you need volunteers?
Absolutely, yeah. So right now we're sorting more than 90,000 pounds of food per week to make sure that we are meeting the need right now. So we are in desperate need of volunteers to help us get that food out and make sure that it's getting to our agencies as quickly as possible.
Okay, so this is a great way, guys, while you're grocery shopping or whatever, to come by and get these bags. And Price Cutter is always a part of this. This is a great way to do it. If an individual wants to donate and they're not, just at home, how can they do that?
Yeah, one of the best ways is to go to ozarksfoodharvest.org. That has all of our information there, and it's one of the best ways to get in direct contact with us.
Okay, good.
And I love your staff. They're always so friendly. And if somebody wanted to come and just check it out, because I know, I've been there before. I want to know what you do and how it works. People can stop by.
Oh, absolutely.
And then once you see it, you're more likely to help because you see the need and you see the passionate people helping there.
Absolutely, yeah. And we invite anyone who's interested to come out and just check us out. We have a 100,000 square foot warehouse. I'll probably be the one giving you a tour out there. But yes, it's a great facility, and we put a very high standard on making sure that not only is our food safe, but it is extremely clean in our facility. Because just because you need food doesn't mean you need to serve bad food. We want to make sure that everyone has equal access to good food.
Yeah, everything's in date. Everything is clean. This operation, like you said, is amazing. Again, volunteers, extra donations at Ozarks Food Harvest. Come by, get your groceries, get your bags, and donate at the register.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Jordan, I have a quick question about perishable items versus non-perishable items. I know when I've been at the warehouse, I see rows and rows and aisles stacked high of what I assume are non-perishable items.
Correct.
Do you
Yes.
also take perishable items, and how quickly can you distribute those?
Yes, so we also take non-perishable items. We have about 25,000 square foot of refrigeration and freezer space. And so we can get that turned out. Usually goes out within the same day or within the next 24 hours. And so the great thing about donating anything like that is we can make sure that that gets back out across our service area very quickly.
And correct me, I'm sorry, when I have a huge garden, I know I have donate extra produce.
Yes,
Do you still have that area that there's individuals can donate extra? I had a lot of extra like cucumbers one year and squash.
Good.
And I didn't want it to go to waste. So is there a way that people can look, like local people having gardens, can donate those perishable items and they'll get to where they need to go?
Absolutely, yeah. They can just give us a call and we can get them set up with our food drive coordinators, and we'll be able to process that and make sure it gets out to a family in need.
That's great because, I love all these items. We got protein, we got things we need, but fresh fruit, and that is and vegetables.
And it's also a great way that people can just help throughout the summertime. They can get the bags, but if you're, a lot of people around the Ozarks love to garden.
Oh, yes.
And you might have too much, and then you can actually help feed our neighbors all through the summer with really fresh produce from locally grown.
Exactly. And that's one of the best ways to help too, is just planting a row, just a little bit additional that you can give to the food bank, because that's going to go to a family right here in the Ozarks.
Great. Great idea. So if you already have a garden, maybe just a little bit extra corn or whatever.
Do you still have, Jordan? I remember I was talking to one of your produce people.
Yes.
And they actually can go to your house and they will plant the garden for you and they'll come harvest it. Now, that was a couple of years ago. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's still happening.
That would definitely be checking with our garden coordinator
Okay,
to make sure
I
that's
need
still
to call
happening.
her. I need to call her because I remember her saying,
Thank
I
you,
want to come
Jordan.
do that.
Thank you so much. We'll be back right after this.
I remember talking to her. That just came to me and I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, and